Here we are, Surf Expo January 2026, and I've got to say, I'm so looking forward to what is about to transpire. One of my favorite surfers and one of the nicest human beings in the surf world, Mr. Bryan Hewitson, and I know him as Hubert. So we might change the name there, but he's got a new look just for tonight, and I think it's fantastic. He's showing the young side of Hubert. Bryan, I'd like to start each interview with how old were you? Where was the experience when you first started surfing?
That's pretty easy. I lived on Beach Street in Indialantic, and I would walk across the street to go surfing. There was a little pathway, and it was right next to John Holman's house. And that's when I walked up to the beach, and I seen this guy doing aerials and spinning faster than anything I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, that looks amazing. And that was kind of that's my memory, is John Holman just.
And what year would you put that?
I mean, oh God. I mean, 44 years ago. So do the math, Hunter.
I can't calculate.
That year.
Yeah.
I mean, probably like 81 is
okay,
going to be.
How old were you?
I want to say like around the 5 age. I mean,
you were 5.
It's a little blurry, but
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
5. Okay. So you got into it early.
Yes. Yeah. And kind of started on a boogie board. Yeah.
Okay. Started on a boogie board. How'd you get your first surfboard?
I don't really know. That'd be a mom question, but I know it was a George Robinson, and I think my mom got it for me through something, and it was a 4.6 twin fin George Robinson.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you were a short guy back then.
Yeah, I still am. Come to find out. 5'9" in heels.
When did you got bit by the bug right away? You saw Holman and you just had to be out there.
Yeah. I mean, he just did it for me in that respect. I was just like, wow, that looks amazing. And then just my mom, she was we're from New Jersey, so they lay on the beach all summer long. So came to Florida, she wanted to lay on the beach all summer long. So I would just, had something to do, and I saw these guys, and she threw me a boogie board, and then.
There you go. You were born in Jersey?
I was born, yes, and my parents moved to Indialantic when I was about half a year old.
We got 4 Jersey guys this year. What is going on? We had no idea.
Yeah,
we thought you were an Indialantic boy.
I mean, half a year old,
Yeah, I guess that qualifies.
Yeah.
You're a local.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
So when did you start competing, and what was the first results, and then how did it progress?
Competing wise, I would say I really don't remember, but I was a late bloomer. I want to say maybe 12 or 13. It was a long way into it, I think. And then I don't know. I wasn't winning contests or anything at that point, at any point. But probably 12, 13, and then just kept kind of following it, and I never really had any expectations other than just to go surfing and have fun, and whatever happened. I never had a plan. I just wanted to surf because it was fun, as you know.
Yes. And so at some point the competition bug kind of bit you?
Yeah, I think obviously have a competitive side. So yeah, I mean, I guess, kind of human nature. Yeah. And it bit me. I mean, it kind of just happened, and obviously I liked it and I wanted to win. So that was, you're saying bit, and it's like a day that you got bit by the snake, but it wasn't.
It was
I just kept kind of going, and
some people say that this day changed my life, and some people say, well, that was a slow progression, and I kind of entered some contests. I did okay, and. That
would be me, yeah. It wasn't like a defining moment. It was just kind of like, I just want to go surfing, and people like, do contests.
Okay, so when some point you had to start winning, what happened then?
Maybe, I guess, I kind of liked it, would be my theory on that,
I mean, some people say I won, and now I'm motivated. I want to go win some more.
Yeah,
I want to beat those guys' butts. Those guys are.
There's definitely that. But I think it was just showing up, surfing as hard as you can, hoping that you win. But I never really was like, oh, I want to go beat somebody's butt, unless they were talking shit. But other than that, it was like, yeah, just kind of.
So you weren't a hardcore competitor, just gnarly, chewing on the bone.
I would like to hear what other people would say about that, because I don't really feel like that, but
okay.
Maybe what was going on and what I'm thinking were two different things.
Well, from my standpoint, I would say you're, if not the best, one of the best backside surfers at Soup Bowl that I ever witnessed.
I appreciate that.
The power that you did in the hook and barrels and everything you did backhand was phenomenal.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate
and
that.
I respected that. And you always had a happy-go-lucky attitude. You were not somebody vibing everybody and have your head up your butt. But it was always, oh, there's Hubert just fucking killing it and loving it. So you got into the surf industry. How did that transpire?
So basically I was, the surfing thing, and then I kind of like did some construction stuff, kind of, the surfing was kind of dying down in the contest scene. And then I was doing a little bit of construction, and then Rob Willis, you probably know Rob Willis. So Rob came to me one day and he's like, hey, have you ever thought about repping? And I was like, not really, but I'm not going to say no. I seen all the other guys that my, heroes, and they were all doing it. And I was like, I'll give it a whirl. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of, Rob Willis is the one that got me into it. And that's kind of how the whole repping and that side of it started.
Again, I use the term with Greg Masenko, a natural progression. It just was presented. He said, okay, I'll go for it. And it started to work?
The
bills were getting paid?
Yeah, the bills were getting, not really, because I'm not good with money. So, the party bills were getting paid. So there was some of that. But I was making pretty good money. But I didn't know how to manage my money at the time, and I still kind of don't. But so, and it was, I loved it. I loved it. And all the people I got to work with in this industry, like, it was pretty special. Now, coming full circle, like that was a pretty cool time.
Awesome. Are you working here today?
I am not. So I do garage doors now.
Oh.
So I work for Precision Garage Doors. I've been doing it for about 6 years. So I got out of this 6 years ago, and then just started doing that. I don't know. I think it was more of, like, traveled a lot when I was younger, doing, living out of a suitcase, and then I was doing the state of Florida, a lot of traveling. I think I'm just reeling myself in. Now with Precision Doors, I have 3 counties, so I don't have as big of a territory. So I think that's kind of eventually just, maybe I'll find something just in Indiana.
Right. And what countries have you surfed in?
Like South Africa, Australia, Tahiti, Japan, all of Europe, Spain, Portugal, France. I can't even think.
So you did the qualifying circuit.
Yep. Yeah. Brazil, Argentina.
How many years was that?
I want to call it like 3 would be my guess. Okay. Yeah, my third full year of trying, I think, is when I made the WCT.
Yep.
So, yeah, I believe. I could be wrong. Might have been 2, but I'm thinking 3. I know it was one full, and then the second one, because the first one might have been kind of like a, can I do it at all, because they always want to test you out before they throw some money at you,
Right. So the WCT, were you thrilled, or how did that all go?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah. How can you not be? As a surfer, to go surf the best waves in the world with another guy out, no matter if you're winning or losing, you are absolutely winning 100%. So, I think, and I think my life, I embraced the fun of it all. So, like, competition, I wanted to win, but I wasn't doing sit-ups and push-ups and eating right and meditating, and, I wanted to go have fun,
You were the last Go Fun generation, because it's all changed now.
Yes, yeah, and I do see that, and you were absolutely right. I was on that kind of handing the torch to the eat pasta and to bed by 9 crew, and that's, yeah. So as far as the tour, it went really well because I surfed the best waves of my life, but competitively it didn't. I had a child, and, you know, a lot of stuff happened, and like I said, I was there for a good time.
You got to do it for a year. That's better than 99% of 99.9% of surfers on this globe.
Yeah, which I mean, it was amazing. Yes.
And with your attitude, I just imagine that wherever you went, you just thoroughly enjoyed being there. And
I mean, if you went somewhere and you didn't enjoy it, I mean, I feel sorry for you. You know, it's like life is not that hard. You know what I mean?
That's excellent. All right, let me. Wait. We're in the middle of something.
Good to see you. How you been?
Another legend. We'll get to you in a minute.
What's that?
You're up next.
Okay.
All right. So,
Mr. Sid.
Let me wrap. Sid's my brother from another mother.
Oh yeah, no, he's mine too. Me and Sid have been down the road before.
He's cleaned up his act too.
Yeah? Poor guy. It's a lonely road.
Let's wrap this up by, Bryan, what does it mean to you to be inducted into the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame?
It's funny because out of the gates, it like, I don't know, like when I heard, or it was just a whisper in the wind that like, my first thought was I'm old. You know, that was my first thing that came to mind. I'm like, well, I'm officially old. I'm on the ballot for Hall of Fame.
Oh, well, look, you got gray going on there.
I know,
you can't hide it, dude.
My mirror don't work like that. But yeah, so there was, you know, out of the gates, there was kind of that. And then, like, as it kind of started to progress into this moment right now, you know, all my heroes are, you know, hey, man, congratulations. And then obviously being here and seeing it all and all the awesome people that, you know, you just, I would say you take for granted, but you don't see them all the time, so it doesn't, wow. Getting emotional. So it doesn't, like, really hit you until you see it all again. But yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon, honestly. Yeah, I didn't know it would have this much emotion, but yeah, it's pretty rad.
Wow,
Just the whole scene.
It just kind of hit you, didn't it?
Yeah.
a little flood.
Yeah.
Like this is really something cool.
Yeah. I mean, you can't make that stuff up. And I don't care to hide it. I tell you that is what it is.
So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that the thrill is mine because this guy is such a really nice human being. He's always big smile, big hellos, surf like you cannot believe how good he is unless you look at the videos and see the photos. Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure to welcome Bryan Hewitson to the 2026 East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame.
I appreciate you, and I respect you, and thank you for all the kind words.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
Yeah, no.
You are the man.
Keep this look up.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.